Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are well. Today I am sharing a special vlog with you guys. Today we are going to one of Britain's most popular locations. We are traveling to the largest island of England, the Isle of Wight. Right now we are loading off the ferry, which starts at Southampton and takes about 30 minutes to arrive. So, is Britain's most popular location worth visiting? Let's find out. The Isle of Wight's history is interesting. It dates back to the time of the Romans, when it was known by the name Vectis. Allegedly at the time, sea levels rose and separated the island from the mainland. And that is the Isle of Wight we know today. For today's location, we chose Shanklin Beach. Initially, we were deciding between the Needles and Shanklin Beach. And obviously we ended up picking Shanklin Beach. Though it is a beautiful beach, we should have planned ahead of time and done some research beforehand. Reason why I say this is because the Needles have the iconic chairlifts, which many love about Isle of Wight. We picked Shanklin Beach because it was closer in terms of travel than the Needles. We thought we'd be able to visit both locations in one day. But when we reached Shanklin, we realized it would take about 1 hour to get the Needles. If you look on the map, Shanklin is on one end of the island and the Needles is exactly opposite, right on the other end. But of course, we didn't plan ahead of time, and we'd have to meet the ferry around 5 p.m. for its departure back home. So we decided to enjoy our time at Shanklin Beach with other places that surrounded it. I don't want to downplay Shanklin's beauty, because the beach is wonderful, but the Needles is on another level of beauty. But let me walk you through on what you can do if you happen to go to Shanklin. So firstly, the beach at Shanklin is very beautiful. At home, the weather was cloudy, but when we arrived on the island, it was so warm and sunny. It really helped because the sea was really cold when we stood in it. But contrasted with the warm sun, it was bearable. The brown things that you see are seaweed that are washed up on the sand. It's incredible because the water started near the seaweed when we came, and by the time we were about to leave the sea was many meters away from the seaweed. The sea was a beautiful sea green color, very fitting for its name. You can see the little waves crashing back and forth, which looks so beautiful. Although they look calm, they were quite powerful. Not that you'd fall over, but the tide would make you sway a bit while standing. Honestly, I enjoyed that part, something you can't find in an artificial beach set as Ruislip Lido. Ruislip Lido was quite popular on TikTok for being UK's hidden beach. Honestly, I expected more from the way people hyped it up, but it wasn't as nice as this beach. The Ruislip Lido beach also had a warning sign about going into the water as it wasn't hygienically recommended. The water contains algae that could make you sick if ingested. Honestly, no artificial beach can beat the beauty of a real one. Shanklin is also known for a place called Shanklin Chine, which costs £39 for 2 adults and 2 kids. We didn't go there because, although beautiful, it was mostly just a few stairs surrounding a waterfall, which is nice, but we didn't enjoy the beach much more. I do have some more places coming up, so keep watching. There's a souvenir shop, dessert shop, and even an arcade nearby. There's also a dinosaur-themed play park, which is also interesting. And fun fact, there's a place here where you can find your own dinosaur fossils and keep them. That's why there's a lot of dinosaur-themed things here at Isle of Wight. Isle of Wight is also rumoured to have many haunted locations. But thankfully, we did not experience any paranormal activities. Anyways, I would rather not have any stories to tell and just enjoy Isle of Wight for its beaches, sunny skies and vibes. Now I'm going to show you what other activities you can do here at Shanklin. This is the pirate-themed play park for kids. You do need to pay a fee to enter, but it's great fun for kids. I love how there are real palm trees everywhere. Goes well with the pirate theme. The sound of the seagulls is quite calming, although I know a lot of people hate them. This is a little race course for these mini motorbikes. Also great fun. And there are some rides too for younger children, which are shaped like hot air balloons. These boats are so cute. This is the road parallel to the beach. It looks so beautiful having the sea just next to it. Next up, I'm going to show you the arcade. When you enter, there are claw machines on the left. It's so busy. The arcade was so packed with people, especially since it was a Sunday. There's an insane amount of games and machines here. I was surprised that there were so many people, as I expected the majority to be at the beach. But to be fair, there were a ton of people at the beach. The arcade had a notice for people to not be barefoot when walking in. Honestly, I thought that was common sense until I saw a few people barefooted outside. Do you guys enjoy arcades, or is it a waste of money? When you walk in here, in the moment all the games looks the same. I say that because everything is so bright and lit up and every place stands out. These motorbikes look so fun. The lights make it more fun in my opinion. At the back, there's a light-up golf course which looks fun. Now I'm off to the souvenir shop. Looks so beautiful the moment I've just laid eyes on everything. It's nice they have beach staples in case you didn't bring any. Buckets, spades, floating rings, everything you could think of. There's stuff to keep you active too. Something for everyone. Special beach shoes for the water, so sand doesn't get stuck to you. Everything is so bright and colourful. And of course some hats and beach bags. That's a lot of sunglasses. Honestly, very eye-catching and appealing. And now a very random selection of randomly ordered items. Some shirts in case the unexpected happens. Seashells, you name it. All these items give me tourist vibes, but then I remember we are tourists. And of course the British staple for beaches, rock candy. I probably wouldn't buy a basic hoodie from here. One, it's probably expensive, and two, it's just okay looking. I mean, it's your choice what you get. But if I get a souvenir, it should remind me of where I visited the moment I set eyes on it. Bracelets are a good option for one. And a sweet taken back home can remind you of your trip temporarily when heading back. The play balls above are also a good way to remember the beach. The sweets weren't expensive at all either. A lot of them for only 5 OP, which is quite affordable. The boats are very cute but seem fragile. Magnets are also a great option. And totes can be great, and are used often too. People also love postcards, usually a cheap and efficient option. I'm thinking of taking a ball home as there's quite a variety. There's so many to choose from. Which one do you think I should take home? Some inflatable hoops for kids and adults too. There's so many designs to choose from. Something for everyone. These keychains are not very beach coded. This giant ball is so nice. Time to head back. It's nearing to our departing time, so now was time to head back to the ferry. Time passed very quickly. I still wanted to go back to the seaside. Just one last glimpse of the sea before we go. The tides are so serene. While visitors will come and go, the tides will always be crashing against the shore. Even the noisy seagulls will return to their homes at some point, and all that will be left is the silently swaying all night long. The final clips are for you guys to enjoy. The wind blowing under the warm sun is the perfect balance of warmth and coolness. Even the colossal cliffs which seem intimidating look so calm right now. It's the beauty of nature that cannot be comprehended, made by our Lord for us to admire. Let me share a beautiful ayah with you from the Holy Quran. Say, O Prophet, if the ocean were ink for writing the words of my Lord, it would certainly run out before the words of my Lord were finished, even if we refilled it with its equal. A beautiful ayah from Surah Kahf, ayah 109. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely recommend you come here. And if you like chairlifts, I recommend going to the Needles because that's the main attraction there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.